In this video, we are going to discuss about the next data type, that is strings in Python. Now, strings in Python are used to represent the Unicode char values. So, for representation of Unicode char values, there are strings in Python. As Python does not support a character data type, then the single character is also treated as a string in Python. We denote or declare the string values inside the single or double quotes. That means in the print you can give the values either in double quotes or you can give in single quotes also. To assess the values of a string, we use indexes and square brackets. For example, if this is a particular string, let's say Python, then begin index as it starts with, we know 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and if I am fetching it from backwards or from the end of the string, then it starts with -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and -6. So this is how indexing is used, and if you want to assess any particular value of the string, let's say Python, then you have to use the indexes and square brackets. How can you do that? For example, if I have stored this particular string Python in variable x, then what I'm going to do, if I want to fetch, then I will use like this, that you have to fetch from this particular, let's say print, and you have to fetch the x from second position, and then it will return you the particular which is there in second position, that is t. It will return you the character t which is there in the second position of the string. So this is how you can fetch the characters. Now if you want to input a particular string, then how can you do that? That is command line input for string. For that, Python, there is a very simple function. You just have to write x equals to input like this. So for at least it's going to ask you for input when you execute this set of code. And then if you're giving here that print hello and that particular thing x which has been entered by the user. So in the output, firstly it will ask you for a string to be entered or any set of characters you have to enter, and then it will print hello, that particular set of characters which you have entered. Let's say hello, any name can be said Amit. If you have entered Amit, then it will print like hello Amit. So this is how strings actually work in Java. So this is how string works in Python. Now there are several operations which can be also done using string, and those are upper, that is the dot upper. It is used to change the case, that this will make the letter to uppercase. Similarly, we use the dot replace also. There you can replace a particular character of present in the string. And how can you do that? You have to just mention that particular character you want to replace, and to which character this will replace with which particular character you have to also give that I want to replace this with this particular character or any other character. And similarly, if you give the indexes also, then it will return the string starting from that particular index to ending index. Let's say if you want to fetch the string from this, so you have to give like this x 1, 5. So it will return this particular 1 to 5 strings which are there, and you have to use the print method to print it. That's you can use. So these are the several operations which are there in string. So now let us execute the 3 small codes which I have mentioned. Firstly, for assessing the string, how can we do that? And then how can we command line input for strings also? How can we give an input for string? Similarly, with the help of x input function, and then print it also with the help of print function, and then using several other operation in string. So firstly, here I am going to give a string, and that is Python, and next I want to fetch the second character from this particular string, or let's say the character which is present in the second index. So how can I do that? I have to use the print statement, and there I can write a, and in square brackets you have to give the index. So let's say I'm giving the index here as second index I want to fetch. Now as I execute this particular set of code, it returns me that at second index the variable which is there or the character which is there is t. Here you can see 0, 1, 2. So at second index there is t, so it has returned you t. Now if you want to give the input and then print something with the help of command line, how can you do that? For let's say X input, and then you want to print hello and the X which user has input. Now if you execute this particular set of code, here you can see firstly it is going to ask you to enter the value as you have mentioned the input function here. For example, I am giving my own name, and as I press enter, it is going to print hello Sukanya. That means the string which is there in input, with the help of command line input, we can do that. We can take the input from the user and then also print a particular string. Now we have also discussed about several operations. So let us implement those operations also in the string. For example, if the string which we have already given there as Python, so let us give it once more. And now I want to do that. I want to change the case of this particular string. So how can I do that? In the print, I'm going to write as a dot, and then I'm going to change the case. So I will write at upper. So when I write this particular case, it will print the upper case which will be changed of the string. As I execute this set of code, here you can see that the case is changed from small letters to capital. Similarly, you can make it lower also, but it is already in lowercase. So if you give a particular string in uppercase, then it will be changed with the help of, let's say, a dot lower method. Next, you can replace the string also, and let's see how can we do that. For example, this is how you have done for upper, and next I want to replace. So now here you can see that for replace, what I have done is I have stored the particular after replace the string which will be there in X variable, and then I have printed in X. For example, if I want to replace N with U, so I have given the syntax that a dot replace N with U. That means this particular N in the string will be replaced with U, and then print the X, which is the new string. So as I execute this particular line, here you can see that firstly the upper is being displayed, that okay, this is an uppercase, it is changed, and then it is changed, that is the N is replaced. You can see in Python N is replaced with U. So this is how replace actually works in Python, is this particular function. Now that doesn't mean that this particular string is changed, because strings are actually immutable in nature, which means you cannot change a string once it is replaced or once it is changed. So that means if you again print this particular A, then it is going to print Python only, because initially you have initialized the string and that is immutable in nature. So by the end of this video, we have discussed about strings, which are also set of data types in Python, and for next data type we will discuss in upcoming videos.